reprogram your identity, your thoughts, and your subconscious beliefs. This will lead to a change in feelings, and then after the change in feelings, there will be a change in actions. We've all got belief systems that we built onto the inside of us that kind of dictates our feelings and it dictates our actions. But a lot of times we're not aware that we created that belief system by repeating the same thing to ourselves over and over and over again. Like maybe something somebody said to you when you were a kid, right? Or something that somebody said to you at one point in your life where you were vulnerable, you internalized it and you repeated it back to yourself over and over and over again. And eventually that became part of your identity. It became part of you, and then it manifested in your outward life, and not always in a positive way. The point is, you can reprogram, right? By writing down things that you want to be true, and then speak them internally over yourself over and over and over again. And that's the new process of reprogramming, developing new beliefs, developing a new identity, and that will lead to a change in feelings. Eventually, that'll lead to a change in behavior and a change in outcome. And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. We got an update for you today on SHAO Bank. A lot of great stuff in the works. Let's get into it.
You know, if you're not going to become a network marketer, we're not going to pay you what we said we were going to pay you, right? News announcement. And this is a breaking news announcement. And this is a breaking live on Friday. Platform Nova Tech update.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want.
We're about to crack into the content here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, but before we do, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? This is not financial advice. Everything that I talk about on here is for educational purposes only. Also, the full disclaimer is linked in the description to this video. So all you gotta do is open up the description. You'll see the disclaimer there. Also, if you're interested in any of the platforms that I talk about on here, the links are all in the description to the video. So just go to the description, click more info. It'll open up a drop-down menu. You can find the links there to where you can check out more about the different platforms that I talk about on my channel. Also, guys, rumble.com. Go to rumble.com and search for Unlimited Freedom 6500. That's Unlimited Freedom 6500. Make sure to like and subscribe there. Follow me there. That way, if I ever get deplatformed from YouTube for any reason, I'm going to continue on, right, at rumble.com, which is the last bastion of free speech on the internet, right? So just keep that in mind in case I mysteriously ever disappear from YouTube. Having said that, guys, let's get into the sauce. All right, so guys, there is a new new series of bonds that have been released from SHAO Bank. Okay, so exciting announcement. SHAO Bank has just unveiled 6 new groundbreaking series of bonds as of 12/7/2023, which was yesterday. And then it goes explore the opportunities, and there's a link here to shaobank.com/series. So if I click that, it's going to take me over to these bonds, right? Buying securities is profitable, the lowest risk financial instrument. Bonds are conservative and predictable. Their yields and maturities are always known and do not change depending on market conditions. Companies need capital to fund ambitious projects, and they often turn to investors to raise funds, right? Teaming up with investment banks to issue corporate bonds gives these firms the money they need. It also presents an opportunity for investors to grow their wealth. All right. And here's the new bonds, guys. The corporate securities offered by the bank provide a unique blend of conservative investment and lucrative returns. So let's check them out. This is bonds AA1. It's got a 0.45% daily yield. The term is 10 years, right? The accruals are once a week. The body is included in the payments, and the limits are from 400 HKD to 40,000 HKD, right? So bond price per bond is 40 HKD. Okay, translates to about $5 in USD. $5 per 40, right? So 400 would be around $50. $50, 40,000, right, would be around $5,000. Okay. Bonds AA2, right? This gives you a 0.55% daily yield. 10-year term, once again, accruals once a week. Body is included in payments. Limits 2,000 HKD through 100,000 HKD. Each bond per bond is 200. You have the bond AA3. This is a yield per day of 0.65% for 10 years. right? You can get into this one for 8,000 HKD, right? If we do some quick math on that, let's do an HKD to USD calculator. Let's check out. Look at that, man. That's $1,000. You can get into this AA3. It's a 10-year bond. It gives you a 0.65% daily yield. And it pays every week, guys. You can get into it for as low as $1,000. You have the bonds AA4. This gives you a 0.75% daily yield. That's incredible. 10-year term. This one starts at $40,000. Okay, so I think that's going to be closer to the $5,000 mark. Yep, $5,124. But it gives you 0.75% a day, right? Next up, you've got bonds AA5, 0.85% a day, right? This one's going to be $10,000 to get in at the beginning, right? The starting price. And then you've got the AA6, which gives you almost 1% a day, 0.95% a day for 10 years. Okay, now this one, the limit here is the cheapest one is 400,000 HKD, excuse me. So let's just add another zero. Looks like it's going to be around $51,000 to get into that one. And these babies just came out. So, I mean, talk about the sauce. There's a lot of good sauce here with these bonds being offered by SHAO Bank. Very, very cool stuff. All right. These bonds, each with a 10-year tenure, offer dividends every 7 days and serve as a vital financial instrument to fuel the operations of global future technology and culture. The capital raised will drive the modernization of our chip and electronic board production plant, expanding our horizons and, in turn, boosting turnover and profits. SHAO Bank invests in innovative chip plant, presentation, global future technology, and here's the English presentation here, so let's check this out real quick.
Almost everything we use depends on silicon semiconductors called chips. From your iPhones to your fridge, the most advanced supercomputers, or the most basic toaster, the thing that switches on your radio in your car, it's all a chip. Today, about 1 trillion chips are produced every year, or 128 for every person on the planet. This is the technology behind all of humanity's future scientific advances. The basic semiconductor is the advanced logic chip. It is the most expensive and complex part of silicon that gives computers and smartphones their intelligence. The transistors that give chips their functionality are small, minuscule in fact. The way the chip industry measures size is in nanometers. That's billionths of a meter. The current level of advanced technology is 5 nanometers. They are smaller than a virus. We will soon come to a point where the layers of materials we use to create the transistor on a chip will be 1 atom thick. Once we reach that level, we won't be able to make them smaller. The smaller the transistors, the more we can fit on the chip, which in turn will provide more computing power. It takes $15 billion to build a semiconductor manufacturing plant alone. Global Future Technology and Culture, part of the Global Future Enterprise Group, and with active cooperation with the Chinese Academy of Sciences, Chinese Academy of Engineering, and Tsinghua University Science and Technology Park, the technology has been established, and chip and semiconductor production has been built, thanks to financing from SHAO Bank. Today, Global Future Technology comprises A-class high-tech enterprises committed to developing scarce energy and mineral resources, a new generation of internet technology, and the development of smart technology. In the past, they couldn't really compete with Intel or Samsung, but now, a company can design a processor, send that design around the world electronically, and obtain that design in the form of silicon on a more advanced process. Economics and technology, they've won. China is the world's foremost chip buyer and the largest producer of less complex chips for companies like Qualcomm, for example. We are investing heavily in semiconductors and batteries, as many countries worldwide depend on China to manufacture much of their electronics, such as the iPhone. The semiconductor supply chain can be perhaps one of the most complex and widely distributed supply chains around the world. China has shown its innate ability to invest money and human resources to develop mega projects. Global Future Technology and Culture has shown that success requires much more than capital and human resources. It takes time. Notably, Global Future Technology and Culture was founded in 2006. The company is based in Beijing, which is home to an entire ecosystem teeming with other well-established chip manufacturing and packaging companies, and the industry also attracts some of China's best talent. Naturally, the domestic development and provision of proprietary chips are of great strategic importance to any country. Control over chip technology wields profound influence across many diverse industries, including military, communications, automotive, and many others. Consequently, the chip industry stands as a linchpin of strategic importance for many countries, including China, the US, and others. The production of advanced semiconductor technologies remains a key area in which countries are looking to emerge as leaders. With that in mind, we eagerly look forward to further funding from SHAO Bank to modernize and scale up production capacity, which will lead to increased revenues for the company. The world of chips is the world of the future, and companies like Global Future Technology are making it a reality. Together, we are moving the world forward. Global Future Technology and Culture, your future starts here.
All right, and then once again, it goes over the bonds, the AA1 through the AA6. These are very exciting, right? Because just the daily returns are incredible here for this type of opportunity. I mean, it's just in terms of like an actual bond, it's kind of like unheard of, right? These kind of returns. Maximize your returns. Use our investment calculator and secure your future profits. Invest in SHAO Bank bonds now, and then it gives you this investment calculator. So let me go ahead and pull this up. I want to show you guys how this works. Okay, guys, so this is the calculator. And once you sign up for SHAO Bank, all you got to do is click the link in my description. You can sign up for SHAO Bank there and open an account. And then you can also get to this calculator, right? It's just shaobank.com/account/bonds. And then it shows you the bonds here, right? And it shows you the different series, right? And what you do is you just calculate how many bonds you're going to get, how much you're going to pay with the Tether USDT or whichever payment you want to use. You can also use Ethereum or USD coin. And then you can see, you know, how the bonds are going to mature over time, right? It'll show you the daily, weekly, monthly, and annual maturity. And then it'll also get you the full maturity of what you're going to look like over the full 10-year period when the bond fully matures. And to calculate this, you just use HKD to USD calculator, right? So what we would do here is we would take this number and just plug it into our HKD to USD calculator. And this particular bond class gives us $1.7 million, right? Over the course, you know, after it fully matures in 10 years. And you can do that for any of these, right? You can look at any of the different bond series and you can plug in the numbers, right? So very, very cool opportunity here. Let's get into the rest of the sauce. All right, so last but not least, I want to look at this article, guys. This is from Yahoo Finance. This is SHAO Bank empowering investors with lucrative opportunities in corporate securities. This is news out of Hong Kong, right? November 27th, 2023. SHAO Bank, a key player in the financial industry, is proud to announce a compelling avenue for investors through its corporate securities, a vital element of the Global Future Enterprise Group's expansion strategy. SHAO Bank bonds not only contribute to the growth of the corporate ecosystem, but present a compelling opportunity for investors seeking both stability and profitability. Key benefits of investing in SHAO Bank bonds. 1. Lowest risk financial instrument. Bonds represent the epitome of a conservative and predictable investment. Their yields and maturities are consistently known, providing investors with low risk revenue that doesn't fluctuate with market conditions. SHAO Bank bonds therefore offer stability in an ever-changing financial landscape. 2. Formal agreement backing sales. The sale of SHAO Bank bonds is underpinned by a formal agreement ensuring that the terms of the deal remain steadfast. Investors can trust that under no circumstances will SHAO Bank unilaterally alter the agreed upon terms, providing a level of security and assurance. 3. Flexible purchase options. Investors enjoy the flexibility to buy SHAO Bank bonds at any time and in any quality, tailoring their investment strategy to their individual preferences. Upon purchase, investors receive a security representing the invested amount, providing a tangible representation of their commitment. I've got mine. Number 4, Accessible entry threshold. SHAO Bank believes in making investment opportunities accessible to all with a minimum entry threshold of HK 400. That's $50, guys. 50 USD. Give or take. Investors can embark on their journey of saving and earning with securities. This inclusivity ensures that a wide range of investors can partake in the potential long-term income guaranteed by holding SHAO Bank securities. SHAO Bank, right, where stability meets profit. An investment landscape often marked by uncertainty, SHAO Bank stands as a beacon of stability and profitability, right? The corporate securities offered by the bank provide a unique blend of conservative investment and lucrative returns. As SHAO Bank continues to redefine the possibilities in financial markets, investors are invited to explore the world of SHAO Bank bonds, where financial stability and profitable ventures seamlessly converge. Oh, and by the way, guys, you also get a credit card and a debit card, right? It's virtual, it's digital, but I've got mine, right? I mean, this thing, it's a full-blown digital bank, right? And you can see the sauce, right? But just from watching this video, right? And the previous videos that I've done on SHAO Bank. You can see that these guys are playing to win. That's what I like about them. SHAO Bank bonds, a gateway to profitable investment. SHAO Bank bonds serve as corporate securities strategically issued to mobilize funds from customers, facilitating the expansion of the Global Future Enterprise Group's corporate ecosystem. Beyond their role as financial instruments, these bonds offer investors an excellent avenue for profitable investment. Holders are entitled to a guaranteed return at favorable rates. Yeah, you can say that again. I'd say the rates are pretty damn favorable. Receiving a weekly dividend and witnessing the repayment of the security's value in proportion to their holding period. Note, the information provided in this press release is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Investors are encouraged to conduct their own research and seek professional advice before making investment decisions. And it's got the contact details for SHAO Bank right here, right? It's the company website, customer service, all that good stuff. Now, if you want to contact SHAO Bank, just click the link in my description, okay? You're going to get some extra sauce when you click my link, right? That you're not going to be able to get if you just like go and click it off somewhere random on the internet. Because I got the deals going for you guys, right? I'm brokering the deals behind the scenes, right? Don't even worry about it. Okay, guys, so for those of you who've been paying attention to what's going on lately at the Unlimited Freedom Network, you can see that, and you should see, and you should have seen that I'm working on getting into some plays that are going to be just a little bit more on the professional side, right? A little bit more, hopefully, on the stable side. And SHAO Bank is definitely one of those plays. I mean, I'm very impressed, right? If you haven't been able to tell already by, kind of everything that they're doing. And above and beyond all, I think the thing that impresses me the most about this is the professional atmosphere and culture, right? I like that, okay? And I think that lends itself nicely to a financial instrument, right? Or a financial play that we're trying to make in the space. I mean, you want to know whether like it's a digital bank or your regular bank down the street or whatever, you want to know that these people are professional and that they're treating what they have very seriously, right? And that they're going to be something that, hopefully into the future we can get a good, nice, stable passive income from, right? I've already been benefiting from this for weeks, right? And it's only growing. It's only getting better. And they're continuing to make moves. And they're continuing to make headlines, right? So SHAO Bank is doing its thing, guys. Once again, drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of today's video. We'll see you guys on the next one here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. All right, guys, thank you for tuning into the Unlimited Freedom Network. I hope that you got some great value out of that content. I really appreciate you. Don't forget before you leave to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I release a new video here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Also, the best way to support my work is to purchase my trading course, linked in the description. You can copy my profitable strategy. It's a trading strategy that I share with you. It's the one that I use every day. It's attainable, achievable, sustainable. That's how I made more than I ever made before, right? Tired of getting rug pulled, right? Tired of feeling like you're not in control? Learn how to trade. Copy my strategy. Learn the skill, right? You will really be happy that you did, guys. And also, it's the best way to support my work. Also, guys, if you want to get into a fund, right, that's not going to rug pull on you, right, something that's going to be around, something that's more safe than the others, I dare say, check out Crypto Fund, right? The link is also in the description, and I do a lot of videos on Crypto Fund here. It is my #1 platform, and I am so confident in it that I'm actually sharing it along with my trading course, which I talk about on every single video. All right? We'll talk to you guys soon here at the Unlimited Freedom Network.